What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Geeks in the Pod. I'm Lomar,
Nom onion.
and don't forget that we're giving away these 4 issues of JLA Avengers when we hit 500 subscribers. So subscribe, and you could get the JLA Avengers. It's the last crossover in the last 20 years. The newest one comes out this year, and when we hit 500 subscribers, it's gonna go to one of you guys. Um, we missed last week's episode, which I apologize. That's on me. I got a job. I gotta provide for this podcast. So I missed last week, but we're recording this literally in the middle of the night, just so
Yeah, it
you guys
is
know that we're not
right now.
missing this.
It is 2:50 in the morning for me right now.
Um, 1:49 in the morning for me. So
Yeah.
um, this will come out a little bit later, probably. It
Mhm.
takes a while for these things to happen, so probably be a little bit after 6 a.m. Anyways,
Yeah.
we missed a lot of news, so
Mhm.
Onion, you wanna go ahead and kick us out
Yeah.
here?
So I want to start off with some reviews for stuff that we've seen. So first off, Last of Us finally came out for real this time,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I thought episode 1 was a really good start to it.
Yeah, I'll be 100% with you guys and you, Onion.
Mhm.
I haven't watched it, and
Damn.
I don't think I'm gonna. This is gonna be the start of my crazy takes. You saw this. I posted this on TikTok a little while ago, but
Mhm.
I've never really rocked with The Last of Us. Like everybody glazes this game to like such a degree, like they're just like revolutionary or something. But like, let me just put this into perspective, guys. It's literally Uncharted's gaming mechanics with zombies.
Yeah.
It's, it's nothing innovative here, guys. And you guys are the probably be the people who roast me in the comments talking about the story. I literally I don't know. I just don't care. I like that entire time while playing the first game and the second game. It felt like a bore to me. And just as an FYI, my top 5 video games of all time. So you can't come at me in the comments saying that I don't play enough video games. One of my favorite video games of all time is Ghost of Tsushima. It's amazing. It's literally almost a perfect game. So
Mhm.
I just couldn't get into Last of Us, and I don't think I will. But if you
Um,
guys want me to start watching the show, please comment, and I'll watch it.
I'm curious. Are you a Red Dead fan?
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like that definitely puts story over gameplay. But I feel like that's one of the greatest games of all time because of that. But I do agree with you. Last of Us games are very overrated. Uh, I tried playing the first one, and I played it after I saw the show. So after an hour, I just stopped because I was so bored. But I absolutely loved the TV show, and I'm loving how this new season's starting. I think that's a really good start to it. They're setting up a lot, and I'm very excited to see what the payoff's going to be. I don't know really anything about the second game except like the big thing that I'm not going to spoil because I'm pretty sure they're going to do it in the show. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if you know, you know. I know about
If
it.
you know, you know.
But
Yeah.
outside of that, I don't really know anything. So I'm very excited to see where this is all going to go.
Well, 2 things. One, I fixed it. I can hear you in my headphones now, so
Nice.
that's cool. It was working laggy before.
Mm.
Second of all, I'm glad that you seen this for your first time because you know, prior to me playing the second game, I knew like some things about it, and it already turned me off a little bit. And then I played the game, and then it's like I don't know. I I don't find Ellie's character compelling. I love Horizon. I love that game. I also love Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's just I
Mm.
literally just I can't find Ellie like enjoyable to play as or enjoyable to like
Mm.
listen to her talk or care about the story decisions they do. So it's like
Mm.
again, I'm glad you're seeing this for your first time. Basically, like blind. You're going into this blind, so that's
Yeah.
gonna be cool to like. slowly see your reaction to all this.
Mhm. I will say
Never mind.
I'm not. I liked Ellie in the first season. I'm not liking her right now. She's being a bit annoying for me. She's been doing Joel dirty for the entire first episode. And I don't like it. Joel's my goat.
Mm, yeah,
Uh,
Joel's pretty
yeah.
cool. I fuck with Joel.
hmm But speaking of things that I've seen, we got the Minecraft movie. I'm not sure
Mm,
if you've seen it yet,
I
but
did
I
see it.
saw
I
it.
did see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw it 5 times.
I know, and I actually have a bone to pick with you.
All right.
Why did you do that? Not the
That's
five
a
times
great
thing.
question. I
Not the 5 times thing. The pulling up to the theater with like 30 people and then doing the exact like doing all
uh,
that. Did you throw popcorn in there? Was there popcorn
I
thrown
did
in there?
not. No popcorn. I
Uh,
despise the people who were throwing popcorn and shit. Like that's you can cheer, you can have a good time watching it, but the moment you start throwing popcorn, being a pain in the ass for the workers, that's when I lose respect for you.
okay. Cause you had me a little chopped. I saw your Instagram story and it was you like being loud and shit when I am Steve. You had me a little chopped, but now knowing that your theater wasn't like a bunch of
Yeah, we
disrespectful assholes, so that's good.
we were just vibing the whole time. We're all gonna see Superman together now when that comes out, so
Yeah.
that's exciting. But yeah, it was just like we were having a good time. Uh, the parents were digging it too because the kids were having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh, the theater experience slowly started to decline with each watch until like eventually like the Monday showing, there was like literally no clapping whatsoever. So it was very sad to see the decline, but the initial theater experience of it was really good. The
Yeah.
movie itself, it I don't know, it's
A
fine.
6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like a 6 out of 10 for me.
Ah, I told you this movie's
Yeah,
gonna be all right, man. It's I think people are like overthinking it way too much. I know
mm,
that sounds like a little brain dead, but like literally in the trailer, the announcer goes, "We invite you to turn off your brain. That's what you should do." Yeah,
yeah,
Jack Black's gonna break out in the musical randomly at times, but it's fucking Jack Black, guys. I mean,
mm,
I don't know. I don't know what people wanted from a Minecraft movie. Did you want a compelling animated movie about block characters? Come on, guys. They use the love. They This is obvious love for the Minecraft universe in like a such a unique way that like everybody figured they wouldn't go down. Like I remember when Jack Black got casted as Steve, and I was like, what? They're
mm,
for sure doing this animated. And then I seen like a behind the scenes photo of him in a fucking jeans and a blue like sweater shirt thing. Oh my god, I don't know. I
mm,
enjoy this movie way more than I probably should have. You know, I'm an adult, grown ass
mhm,
man, but like seeing Dan TDM in the movie and Technoblade. I'm sorry,
mm.
spoilers. That's my bad, guys. I'm just excited. I love Minecraft. You know, I remember back in the day on the Xbox 360 when Minecraft dropped for that. There was that demo you could play. I don't know if you've ever played it, Onion, but I love
I don't know if I had
Minecraft.
361. Yeah, yeah. I've been playing Minecraft since 2012.
Mm.
Back when it dropped on the mobile, I think I was playing on my iPad, and Minecraft is the game that I've bought the most amount of times. It's insane. Like I have it on an iPad, my phone, my PlayStation, my Xbox, and like probably something else that I'm forgetting right now. So yeah, I've bought that game.
PlayStation, right?
Yeah, I bought that game way too many times.
I
But
want to. I want to say way too many. I think the right amount. You just kept
yeah,
upgrading with it,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. My Xbox One, I have not updated that in probably like a decade. So it's
as you should, bro.
yeah. So whenever I just feel like doing OG Minecraft, I'm able to hop on the Xbox, modern Minecraft, PlayStation. It's a vibe, and the
Mm.
movie's also a vibe, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
also, I got the McDonald's Happy Meal. Hold up, I got the helmet toy right here, along with the skin. So that's gonna go there now. and that's gonna stay there for every episode. Um, as a
Oh,
monument of when we
oh my
saw
gosh.
peak.
Yeah, it was it was
And
it was pretty funny too.
yeah, if you want to check it out, uh, yeah, give it a watch. It's fun, and I
Hmm.
think the theater experience only enhances it. And another thing
I
that'll be
disagree.
enhanced. Mm,
Mm,
I mean, it depends what theater you get. If you get a good theater that's not throwing popcorn, then
I
yeah,
guess
it's
it,
enhancing it.
I guess.
And another thing that gets enhanced by the theater is Revenge of the Sith coming out next week in theaters. I
I
got my
gotta
tickets.
I gotta check my freaking theater, dude, because I live in a small town, like
Mm,
30,000 people, bro. So like sometimes when cool shit happens, it doesn't hit the theater. Like um Warfare, that movie.
mm,
I had to go like I had to drive like 2 hours to go see Warfare.
damn.
I want like a segment on this because this movie was really good. But
Uh,
anyway, I got so like we don't even get like shit like that. Like it's an A24 movie. I'm surprised we didn't get
mm,
that. And so um then and like I know they don't do stuff like this because last year when there was the Spider-Man like anniversary and they were playing all of the movies in theaters,
mm,
just missed us.
damn.
I think yeah. So I don't get to experience stuff like that. But I'm gonna see, bro,
Mm,
because Revenge of the Sith is my favorite Star Wars movie, bro. I
mm.
mean, like,
It's my top three, but like if I were to watch any movie in the theater, oh,
mhm.
it would be New Hope theatrical, and then it would be Revenge of the Sith
I just
with a
think
big
because of
crowd.
how I just think of because of how pretty Revenge of the Sith is, bro. That I need to see that
Hmm.
on the big screen, bro.
Yeah.
Like, New
Hmm.
Hope's cool and all, and it'd be like cool to experience that movie in theaters just because like that movie came out like what?
50 years ago,
Yeah, a long time ago.
almost 48, I think.
Yeah, so that'd be cool. But on the other hand, I need to see that Battle of Mustafar, bro.
Yeah, I feel that. Did you see
Yeah.
in Britain they're re-releasing the theatrical version of Star Wars New Hope? It's like a one-time showing to start up a film festival
Where is this?
somewhere in the UK. I don't know where. Yeah, I uh, I'm very upset about it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, it should have been me,
Hmm.
not them.
Hmm.
You know, all I'm saying is like,
Why though? Like
yeah, America made the movie. We deserve to see the movie.
Skywalker Ranch is here. Like
Hmm. Although I will say, I have the actual edition
I
on
don't care.
DVD.
My issue is I want to see that on the big screen, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
like the UK,
yeah,
dude.
dude, for,
Dude.
for some British film festival, like no one cares. We I guarantee if they were to release it in theaters, like just give it like maybe a month's hype, it would be the highest grossing movie of that weekend. Like
Probably.
it's free money. Just release it already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real. They could literally just low key money glitch real quick.
Yeah.
Like that, it'd be that easy.
Hmm.
Drop it for a weekend. No, like a week. Drop it for a week and be like, here, nerds, enjoy. And
Yeah.
every Star Wars fan is
We will
seeing
be
that.
eating that shit up.
Straight up, bro. I'm driving 2 hours to see that shit, bro. Straight
Yeah.
up. Because that's the nearest IMAX to me, bro. It's a fucking 2 hours.
Hmm.
But I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
dude, that in IMAX would be so good.
it.
Yeah.
Dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm needing, like I'm low key fiending like a crackhead to see Revenge of the Sith in theater though. Because
Mm.
like that I'm just imagining that Battle of Mustafar, bro. That's finna be
I'm so
beautiful.
hyped.
Uh,
Yeah, my theater right now is somewhat crowded, so I'm really hoping that there's at least some cheers
you
when like
gotta
Order
go
66 happen.
you gotta go in cosplay, bro.
I might if I have a cosplay, I'll do them.
Just post some shit together, dude. It
Yeah,
wouldn't be hard to make a Jedi robe.
yeah. Gotta get like a bathrobe, paint it brown.
Basically.
Yeah.
Um,
I got
um,
I got a lot of like toy lightsabers. I could put one of those on my waist. But yeah. Then more Star Wars stuff that's happening. We got a lot, not actually a lot. We got a good amount of Star Wars news, and I am proud to say I'm starring in a Star Wars movie.
hmm?
So there's
Oh, you
uh,
fucking idiot! Oh my god, I was like, I dead ass you got me for a second. I was like, did he just
yeah,
announce this? Is this like official shit right now?
yeah. Me, Ryan Gosling. I am going to be in the new Star Wars Starfighter movie, directed by the worst Star Wars director Sean Levi,
Love you, but
and
okay, okay,
but
hold
I'm going to
on.
be in it, so it's going to be peak.
Okay, so for
Simple as that.
context, guys, Onion is um identifies as Ryan Gosling, so
Because I am Ryan Gosling.
let's see. His name on Discord is literally Onion Gosling. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Anyways, yeah. Very. Anyways, I don't know why everybody hating on Sean Levy. He's not a bad director, man.
I mean, I feel like it's more so. I don't know. It was him or J.J. Abrams that ruined Star Wars.
It was
It's too
probably
late
JJ
for me to
Abrams.
be thinking about it. Whoever made Episode 8, whoever wrote it, I think that was J.J. But yeah, I will say, Episode 8, hot take, has the best cinematography in a Star Wars movie.
The Last Jedi? No,
Yeah,
not. Is it
yeah.
the best cinematography
Mm-hmm. Dude,
over Rogue One?
yeah, when they're on the white planet and like this, the ships are coming through and the red's popping out.
Over Rogue One.
Yeah,
Okay, so what are we doing today? Okay, it is too late at night for you to be saying blasphemy, brother. It is. This is not
I'm
okay.
cooking.
I don't need my blood pressure rising this late at night. It is. It doesn't even touch Rogue One cinematography, bro. It doesn't. It doesn't even lick the ground that Rogue One stands on in terms of cinematography, bro. You know how many wide shots we get of just beautiful planet cinematography in Rogue One? Do I need
Uh,
to even bring? No. Matter of fact, bro. And you see, now you got my blood pressure rising. Matter of fact, the whole Star Wars Rogue One Darth Vader hallway scene clears anything in the Last Jedi. Anything.
that's the only part that I'll give you. The rest of it is like fine, you know,
Okay.
above average. You know, like I could go over to a forest and just like take a video of it and it'll have the same effect.
Okay. No, dude. No, I will. I will not. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Everything. Literally, the Rogue One is 1,000 times the movie that Last Jedi is. So,
Mm. I mean, movie, yeah, but cinematography, nah.
okay, no, no, everything. I mean, everything,
Mm,
everything. Characters, cinematography, action,
man,
everything, bro. Story.
I was about to throw in some bait and say Rogue One doesn't have a character as good as that one character. I don't even remember the character's name. Finn's friend in that movie that's like never brought up again. You know who I'm talking about? Like his girlfriend kind of, but like they're not dating.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say as a joke, Rogue One doesn't have that. I don't even remember what her name is.
Yeah,
So
you can't even bait because you can't. That's how
yeah,
terrible of a character she is because you
yeah.
can't even remember her.
Um, but doesn't take away from the cinematography.
But anyways, we got
Yeah,
off track.
we got more Star Wars news. We got a mall show coming out.
Hype
I
shit.
probably should have gone more in depth with the start. I mean, there's not much to the Starfighter thing, right? Like
Ryan Gosling is in a movie
yeah,
that's being directed by
yeah,
Sean
and
Levy. That's all we got.
it's got something to do with spaceships. But yeah,
Yep,
but we also
that's
have a
it.
mall show coming out. The
Yeah.
trailer got leaked. I am so hyped for this.
What?
Yeah, trailer got leaked.
You're fucking bullshitting me.
I'll send you the videos after we record.
No, we're gonna do a live reaction to
Okay,
me.
bet. Honestly, I haven't seen them either. To be fully honest, I meant to see him and I kind of just forgot. So, well, I'll send him over real quick.
Is it animated?
Yes, it is.
Ah, damn it.
It's very similar to Clone Wars animation,
Okay.
but I'm so hyped.
Dude. If I would have known, dude, oh my god, I have Twitter on my
Bang
phone.
bang.
I'm literally constantly following all these pages, bro. How did I duck this, dude?
Send him over. Give it a watch.
Is the one on the left or the right first? Okay,
Uh,
so
oh, I think the left.
okay. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, one on the left first.
Okay. I wonder what it's gonna be about. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Why is he
Yeah.
aura farming? Why are you
I
aura
was literally
farming?
about to say, dude, he is aura farming right now.
He's got the dual wheels. Okay, okay, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, so it is got the Clone Wars animation. This probably takes place like right after um
Yeah.
the end of the last season of Clone Wars, or what?
Mm-hmm.
Or more aura farming? More aura farming? More?
Dude, that's
Three
crazy.
aura
Oh
farms
my
back to
gosh.
back to back? For another okay. That's okay.
Dude.
Dude. Oh, okay. So we've got some. Oh, I seen the Ray Parker. Like, oh,
Oh
geez,
yeah. Peak.
peak. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So we just saw the leak trailer.
I would have put it up so you guys could see it, but
Yes,
obviously Disney
we would get
would
taken down.
so fast. We'd get 360 no scope by Disney, but
Yeah.
I'll give you like a brief description of it so you guys can know. So it was like a small town place type deal where Maul's chilling at, and like I guess I can't really hear it as good. So like what I got from it is that he's in hiding, but he's still like doing some fuckery. He's still in control of some people, and we see some like lightsaber combat. We see him training somebody in the dark ways of the dark force.
Is it Darth Talon? Or no?
Huh?
Darth Talon. You read the comics?
Yeah, but like how? Like
Oh no,
you
I read in some sort of description that Darth Talon might be in it. So
but like all the I mean, I guess they could just bring him from the comics, like just bring the character from comics, but like none of
yeah.
the comics are canon. Besides the besides the
It was
Vader
there's some
Legends comic.
description. Like I'm pretty sure that. Hold up.
Anyways, while he looks that up, I'll tell you guys about it. There's some lightsaber combat. He's teaching some people. He was teaching some green tentacle chick the ways of the Force. Yeah. So the
Yeah,
dark
yeah.
side of the
It's
Force.
Maul trains Twi'lek at Celebration.
Hmm?
I'm
What?
definitely pronouncing that wrong.
Okay, because I didn't understand what you just said.
I'm gonna
Like the
type it.
alien species.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then you see him battle with a different person
Hmm.
with that has a blue lightsaber later in the trailer. I know it looked cool. It's probably like just like
Yeah.
Maul doing underground shit, which sounds
I
appealing
mean,
to me.
Maul's aura farming like the entire time.
Yeah,
It's
straight up.
insane.
Go
Yeah.
watch it. It's out there.
Yeah. Maul is my favorite character in Star Wars, though.
I mean, I'm sorry I gave you that look. That's my bad. That's my bad. But like over, see, I did it again. Over Obi-Wan, Luke, Anakin, Han.
I like they're objectively like they're better written characters, but I just like Maul more. You know.
All right, that's fair. He's a
Yeah.
badass character. Yeah.
Yeah. Him and Plo Koon, my underrated goats.
And apparently, like Qui-Gon Jinn's like a really, really powerful Jedi. So if he killed
Mhm.
Qui-Gon, but I have problems with the Qui-Gon death still to this day. But anyways, um,
Yeah, I mean I'm very
Muffin.
excited for the show, and I swear we've done this transition like 20 times. But another thing I'm excited for is Doomsday. We got
Oh yeah, yeah.
new Doomsday set photos,
Um,
and some of them are definitely photoshopped.
yeah, like the one with Robert Downey and that like
Mhm. The
with the long
beard,
hair, the
yeah,
beard, the long hair. That's like
that's Photoshop.
you gotta be able to like I don't know have like good eyes for that because you can like tell in the center of the chest that's where it looks more like the most like
Mhm.
AI slash photoshopped like the center of it. Like look at the center of it and then it genuinely looks just
Yeah,
like
and also, why would there be set leaks if they're inside of the building?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's someone's getting fired if that's real, you know?
But two ones that were real was Benedict Wong and James Marsden talking
Mhm.
behind the scenes.
Peak.
So we didn't get a Benedict Wong chair, and I'm kind of upset about that because Wong's the GOAT.
Yeah.
You notice, guys, that anytime Wong is in a project, that movie's pretty good. And that episode and that movie's pretty good. Shang-Chi, fire. That one episode that She-Hulk defends um Abomination and Wong's in it.
Mm.
It's not a bad episode.
Yeah.
Every time Wong is in something, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Besides Multiverse of Madness is trash.
Directing's good. Cinematography is really good.
Sam Raimi's so overrated.
Whoa!
Sam Raimi is so fucking overrated.
I will not take that slander. No.
He's This is the only movie he's ever made that's been good was Evil Dead. And
Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, Darkman.
did you just say Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3?
Yes, I did.
I feel like we've had this conversation.
Peak.
No, the first one is the only one that's actually good out of this three Spider-Man movies is Spider-Man 3.
I mean that is I do like that one the most. Yeah, that's my favorite. But
That's the one that feels like like a comic book the most, even if
yeah,
Venom looks fucking ugly. And actually, I don't even mind Venom's like design. Like if you had Venom's design on like a bigger, bulkier like dude that's not Topher Grace, that Venom would
mm,
have been like 10 out of 10. The only
yeah,
issue is that it's not like it doesn't act like the symbiote, and it's not like a wee thing. Like it's not like an actual like alien. That's the only issue with it in Topher Grace. But Spider-Man 3 is the only good Spider-Man movies out of Sam Raimi's trilogy. So yeah, Sam Raimi's overrated, and Multiverse of Madness is really dog doo doo. So I
agree to
don't know.
disagree.
Mm, I
Yeah.
guess I guess so.
Yeah. Sam Raimi's a top 3 director for me. So yeah.
He's a bottom two for me. But anyway,
Damn, bro.
um,
We also So yeah, cool Doomsday set photos, and
Oh,
another cool thing. Wait, what?
James Marsden and Ian McKellen, and in
Mm.
costume. Why the fuck is James Marsden still in jeans, a red shirt, and
Yeah,
a jean
that
jacket?
that pissed me off. I want him in an actual Cyclops costume.
And Magneto literally in the whole fit. Red
Hmm.
cloak, red chest plate, the whole fit, only missing the helmet. But you still got James Marsden in the jean look.
Yeah, either upgrade him or upgrade him. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
come on. I feel like they're gonna do some dumb because Magneto's always had like a somewhat accurate suit in the movies, like, compared to the others at least. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're just gonna do something where like they're the same people from the Fox universe, so they're wearing the same clothes. But I don't care. Give him the cool clothes. Give him his accurate superhero outfit. No one cares about leather clothes.
And even if it's in the same Fox universe,
Hmm.
Cyclops is dead.
Yeah, I did. I forgot about that.
So like, explain that one.
Yeah,
Because
I.
if you, I don't know, if you try to explain it as like, oh, he came back to life at some point, that's stupid, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but if it's a different universe than that, then
Then you
shit,
should have given him the. Yeah,
shoot, yeah. See, you see where I'm going with that,
yeah,
Melissa?
dude.
Yeah.
I blocked Last Stand out of my head. I completely forgot that he died. It was
Mm,
off screen too. Like
mm,
it was a
mm-hmm,
terrible death.
mm-hmm.
Uh, but what doesn't look terrible is the new Fantastic Four trailer.
Bro, I'm so excited for this
I
movie,
am
bro.
so good. I was already pretty in for this movie. I am so in now, dude. This
Mm-hmm.
oh
Um,
yeah, this is gonna be so good.
I I'm trying to decide right now. Comments help me to decide. I'm trying to decide whether I get a Superman suit or a Johnny Storm Fantastic Four um suit, like from the new movie, because they both come out the same month, and
Mhm.
my wallet is gonna be screaming for air because I'm going to the theater like I want to say a good at least good 10 times because I know
Mhm.
I'm seeing Superman like 3 times. I'm probably gonna see Jurassic World like twice,
Mhm.
and I'm seeing Fantastic Four like 3 or 4 times. So
Yeah, yeah. Superman, Fantastic Four. I'm definitely rewatching those. I don't rewatch stuff in the theaters too often, unless it's the Minecraft movie. So, yeah.
I have to,
Uh,
bro.
but yeah, like for suit, like dude, before the Minecraft movie, every time they played the extended trailer for Superman, and every time I was like, this is peak.
Hmm.
And yeah, and I mean now the Fantastic Four trailer peak. I'm so hyped for July.
Ben is always aura farming in that trailer, bro.
Yeah,
He looks so tough, bro.
he looks
And
so good. Yes.
yes, yes. Everybody who was shit talking him in the first trailer, I bet you ain't got nothing to say now because
Yeah,
that
dude.
shot with him pulling the boat looks genuinely beautiful. Like
But how is he
amazing.
not sinking? Like
Him just
it looked
kicking his
like
feet.
yeah, but it looked like he was just walking on water. Like
I mean, he's not that tall, so he's probably just like I don't know.
like can Rock swim like that? I thought it'd
Well, it's
be
the
like
thing. It's the thing. That's different.
yeah.
I mean, that's still a dude.
Mm,
So he's
well,
got super strength. So I bet he's just
yeah,
like kicking his feet like this.
yeah, he's just crazy good at treading. But
Mm.
yeah, I mean it's yeah, it looks like they just took him straight out of the comics and
Hmm.
just popped him into existence.
Yep. And
Yeah.
Joseph Quinn is continuing to sell me as Johnny Storm.
Yeah,
I think,
I've been a doubter in the past, and I feel like with the more I keep seeing, the more promising he's looking.
mhm.
I said I'd watch Warfare and then give my final views on Joseph Quinn. I'm watching that probably like I don't know, sometime this weekend. I'll be watching it.
Dude, dude, it is so good,
I
so
I've
so
heard it's
good.
I've heard nothing but glazing.
Dude, it is literally okay. So they do this. They have this decision, right? That they
Hmm.
made with the movie. There's no background like audio. Like you hear what the soldiers are hearing. You hear what the environment is like. There's literally because like there's scores behind like movies you can hear.
Hmm.
Always hear something in the
Yeah.
background. Nothing. Like you'll hear people breathing, walking around. You hear the dogs outside. You'll hear cars pass outside in the rooms that they're in the houses that they've gone in while in the Middle East war, bro. It's so good. It's like I'm gonna say something that's only gonna be crazy to Onion because he's the only person who knows this. But I my new this is my new favorite war movie. It is completely bumped Warsaw Hacksaw Ridge.
Wow.
It is completely bumped Hacksaw Ridge down to 2. It is such a
Wow.
good movie. Like
Yeah.
everyone in it, dude. And I won't spoil anything for you because once you see it in theater, bro, it's like
Mhm.
it's so good, and the decisions that they make are so gut wrenching, bro. This is like because a lot of the time mainstream media just glorifies and uh, like glorifies being in the military.
Mhm.
This movie does not. So I'm going with like a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right. Wow.
I can't think of anything bad with it. Everyone's performances were amazing. It's so
Mm.
raw and visceral. The story choices and my dad served in the Middle East war, and I've seen
Mhm.
things that he's told me about. He showed me pictures and it just being there in them, you're basically just pulled right smack dab into a squad of boys that are just at war, and it's just so good, bro. The
Yeah. I
beginning
mean,
of
yeah.
sorry.
My biggest concern was that it was just going to be like again one of those like pretty much propaganda films. They're like, yeah, we love being in the army, but I mean, yeah, I if it's like an actual raw movie, then yeah, that gets me more excited for it.
Dude, you're gonna love the beginning.
Oh my.
It's oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm gonna spoil this I'm sorry, but it's so crazy. Okay, so at the beginning of the movie, it's just everybody in the group hanging out in this what's it called? Just the computer room because there's
Mm,
one computer in this one room. Um where they'll come some soldiers will come and FaceTime their old ladies and stuff, and Joseph Quinn's character puts on a like a because it's back this is back in 2000 something, I can't remember. So
very early 2000s, yeah.
yeah, anyways, and he puts on this video. It's aerobics, listening to this really this song, and they all start vibing into it, and everybody gets hyped, and everybody's smiling and laughing, and then immediately after that, directly after that, wow, that's all I'll say. That's
Mm.
all I'll say. You're gonna love it. You're literally gonna be like this at the start of the movie, and then you're gonna be like,
But,
that's exactly my emotions, bro. Is because
uh,
it literally just
that gives me vibes of the emotions I felt during the start of Daredevil Born Again. We
um
Yeah, episodes 8 and 9 of Daredevil Born Again have come out since we last had an
Uploaded.
episode. Yeah,
Yeah.
uploaded. So yeah, we got to give our thoughts on that and the overall show. So
Okay.
episode 8, I think it is when it really starts to. It is top 3 episode. I think episode 3 is definitely better. 6 might be better. But then it's 8, and then 9 bumps it down actually because 9 is the best episode.
I agree.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, so for episode 8, I enjoyed that episode a lot. I liked the just severe tension, like
Mm-hmm.
in that room and everything that entire episode, and the continued hatred that I have for what's her face, Heather, is that her name?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the continued hatred I have for her. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she's good looking, but the inside, mm-mm.
Yeah.
How dare you compare Daredevil to Muse?
Yeah,
Bitch.
that was why. After he saves your life too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what are we doing?
And she said, "No, I saved me. No, you shot him after Matt beat the shit out of him. Those are not the same thing. Those are
Mm-hmm.
not. But the episode in general, and I love the complete like 360 that after what Bullseye says to Matt when Matt comes to see him, he says, "Good men always save their worst enemies."
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the episode, Matt literally takes a bullet for Fisk.
Yeah, that was so good. Like these last 2 episodes were purely the new writers,
Mm-hmm.
and oh my gosh, they were just cooking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
They pulled up on this season. They were like, we're putting original Vanessa back in the show. We're reshooting all
mm-hmm.
that. Then we're doing the first episode and last 2 episodes, and we're just gonna stay in the kitchen for a little while. And they sat in the
Mm-hmm.
kitchen. They were just with their
Yeah,
shit, dude.
it was, dude. The cinematography in episode 8
So
is
good,
some of
bro.
the best that we've seen in the MCU.
I agree.
It's
Did you
so
see
good.
the director breaking down that scene?
I have not.
Okay, so he's like talking about how when Bullseye goes in like that blue hue, it's him
Mm-hmm.
locking in as Bullseye. But when Matt gets shot, the director was talking about how the camera tilts up and focuses on him and turns completely blood red because
Mm-hmm.
him getting shot just woke Daredevil up completely. And
Mm-hmm.
so it was that helped him transition it to like fully into Daredevil. And then
Yeah.
that shot, by the way, beautiful. And
Yeah.
dude, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Go back to the first episode of this podcast. I knew it. I knew it.
With Vanessa.
Yes, I
Yeah,
knew it, bro.
I'm pretty sure I called that too, right?
I'm pretty sure we both caught it because
Yeah.
I broke that shit down pretty well actually. I think I
Mhm.
said bar for bar that since Fisk has been away and Vanessa took over the thing, that
Mhm.
Foggy did something that she didn't like and got
Yeah.
him killed.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
Yeah. So fuck you, Vanessa. I actually
Mhm.
enjoyed you as a character because you were loyal to Fisk, but now I don't like you because you killed my boy Foggy.
Yeah. And then we got shoot. All right, at the end of the episode, I Loki just crashed out with the
Mm.
cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh, I was very upset by it. I did not want to wait a week, but the week wait was very worth it because episode 9. Oh my god,
Well,
they
hold
were
on
cooking.
before we move to episode 9. What's your
Uh,
review? What's your
right,
rating
right.
for episode 8?
Give it
I'll
like
go with the 8.
8. Yeah, like 8.2 around that.
So 8. Okay.
No,
Okay, so
8.2.
Okay, all right. 8.2. Episode 9. This was a 9.5 out of 10. The
Yeah,
reason why it's a
I give it a 9 out of 10. Uh, yeah,
well, the reason for me is a 9.5 is because it was just peak back to 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 back, and it was set up. So that's why it's the point five. People are like made too mad that it's set up, but I don't care. It's
yeah.
amazing setup, dude. This new team that just got hired on is absolutely cooking. They understand these characters so well, so well.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Frank and excuse me, Karen stuff was barely hinted at, and they like brought that full circle back over here
Mm-hmm.
with Matt talking about their heartbeats. That's just little shit they care about this show, dude.
Yeah.
And like, and another thing I love, right? That whole apartment scene, dude.
Dude, that felt like straight out of John Wick. It was
Dude,
so good.
man, like they did not care. They did not hold back with this episode, bro, at all. Frank
Yeah.
literally just boom. Like the first thing
Mm-hmm.
Frank does was back to the back of a anti-vigilante task force douchebag to the back of his head,
Mm-hmm.
shotgun his like just boom. That was this show was awesome. This
Yeah.
episode was awesome, dude.
And then when Frank was like, what about this guy? You gotta take a bullet for him too, and then just shoots a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so good.
I
Um,
think I understand like Matt's morals more. So like to him, it's uh, like letting what's his face Cole, Officer Cole,
mm,
to like live with the fact that he killed an innocent man in Hector Ayala, and like
mm,
just like you don't know the other anti-vigilante task force dude, so like he doesn't care as much as like letting this dude just suffer for what he did because he did something
mm,
really terrible.
yeah, and yeah, they had that, and I there is an issue that I have with the show
Mm.
that yeah, it's very similar to the Penguin issue where are the
Really?
heroes? Yeah,
Every hero in New York right now is on fraud watch, but
yeah,
specifically Spider-Man.
hmm
I get it. But like Sony, you are I don't know what you're doing right now, dude. But like, just like let Marvel have the like live action rights. Like sign a
yeah,
contract that like makes it so they can solely only specifically have live action Spider-Man rights. Because like, what the fuck is Peter up to, dude? Like,
yeah,
he
dude.
lives like in the center of Midtown, dog. Like,
Yeah, what is up? He got called out in on live television, like 3 episodes in. Uh, Now there's a squad after vigilantes like him, and now a citywide blackout, and him and everyone else in New York that's a superhero just nowhere to be seen.
mm,
Like this show, a big part of what they were trying to do is connect this and the original show to the MCU. And they
mm-hmm.
connected it to the point where like you need to at least acknowledge other heroes helping out in
Yeah,
like citywide blackouts.
yeah, yeah. Um, like even if like for just like half a frame, like half a scene, like as Matt and Frank are fighting the cops, we just see Peter swing
Mm-hmm.
by.
Yeah.
That would have been enough for me to know that Peter's out there doing something, but not
Mm-hmm.
a damn thing, dude. Oh, Sony, you're
Mm-hmm.
fumbling, dude. You
Yeah.
pushed back. You pushed back a sequel to a pretty mid movie of like 5 years into the future, and
Mm-hmm.
you fumbled an entire universe. You could at least be smart one time in like ever, Sony. I'm sorry. Your console is fire. I'm a PlayStation guy, but your movie industry, you guys kind of suck.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you
They,
you.
they
Mm-hmm.
they don't got like anything good going for them movie wise.
like Sony, let me put this into perspective. If Marvel wasn't broke back in the 90s, you guys would not exist right now because of your purchase of Spider-Man.
Valid.
And because of your purchase of Spider-Man's IP, you guys stayed afloat.
Yeah. They could have bought as well every other character in Marvel for like really like I think it was maybe like 100K more or something like that. It was really
Yeah.
cheap, and
Yeah.
they said nah, no one cares about them.
Yep. And look, your universe was absolutely abysmally dog shit, and the
Yeah,
MCU is peak.
yeah.
Besides like 5 movies, your whole roster is trash. Like, yeah, Venom one's fun, and then everything is just.
Yeah, like you need memes to carry your movie.
You really thought it was? Oh my god! Sorry, this has just turned into a Sony hating session.
Yeah,
But like, it's just so ridiculous that Matt and Frank are fighting for their lives right now. Fisk is taking over New York City. He's clearly doing shady shit. Like obviously the public knows. Like you can look at that motherfucker and be like, oh yeah, that motherfucker shady. Like, and he squished the dude's head. I don't know how Peter would know that, but he probably could. I'm
Mhm.
just saying, this man Fisk took over a whole section of New York, and not even like a hint at other heroes. He said we need to get an army. He walked into a bar and there was 4 retired cops
yeah.
and Karen.
I mhm. Like that. I I understand the why people are upset about that, and like I feel like it's somewhat like if on one hand, if you thought that the defenders are gonna just pop up at the end of the episode out of nowhere,
Dude,
then
but
like
imagine that. Onion,
yeah,
imagine that. Like seriously, imagine that. Like let me
yeah,
take you there for a second, dog. It's like we have no mention that, and we had hella set photo leaks before that. No mention,
mhm,
nothing. This is into. I'll put this into perspective. This is like if the entire time built up to No Way Home, there was not shit about Andrew and Toby, and then like they just pop in. Imagine the hype that if them doors slid open and Danny was sitting on the pool table just chilling, and Jessica was at the bar drinking, and Luke was cooled up like this, and then the episode ended, bro. I would have been on my feet screaming like
yeah,
a little girl. Hype, hype,
yeah.
hype.
That's where the other hand comes in. That would have been so much cooler than just like two cops and a bartender just
and
chilling at
Karen,
the bar.
and Karen, don't forget about
Yeah,
Karen.
yeah, and Karen.
Oh my god,
And then we got
dude.
we got the Punisher breakout scene, so he's coming back next
Yeah,
season.
that's good.
Uh, I'm curious if the special movie thing is just going to be him breaking out of the prison,
I
and if
think
so, like
like
that would be good.
the raid. You
Mm.
know what I'm talking? Like you know the movie The Raid? Like it's what inspired all the hallway scenes. It's a Korean action film.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's like basically one dude fighting a whole bunch of people.
Hmm. Yeah, I want something like that. Um, and then imagine it ends though with him like getting revenge on like these dirty cops who were just like beating him up and tainting his image
Hmm.
like that. That would
And
be a
the
fire
and the end
special.
the end of it is him like just knocking on Josie's.
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
Hmm.
With his face all fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed Frank's eyes swell pretty easily.
They do. Yeah.
Because whenever he's fucked up in either one, Daredevil, original Daredevil and this Daredevil's eyes like
Yeah.
this big, dude.
Every single fight scene. Yeah. Like he's in like a Rocky movie.
Straight up, dude. Damn. I wish they would have had the defenders there, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would have been so tough, so tough. Like even
Yeah.
in like comic accurate looking shit, dude. Like I mean, I guess you could have kept uh Jessica looking like that because Jessica sometimes also just looks like a bum. But the show
Yeah.
changed that for Jessica. She actually has a super suit in the comics
Hmm.
sometimes. But like even if it was just like Danny in like a skin tight, like he has this like one fit. It's like a skin tight um sweatsuit type shit. It's like brown
Mm-hmm.
and yellow down the arms, and it's got the collar and then the
Mm-hmm.
mask. I need it. I need it. I need it. The only
Yeah.
time this show is the only other time that I will allow Iron Fist Danny Man to appear, because the only other time I want him to appear would be in Shang-Chi. I want Shang-Chi 2 to be Shang-Chi Legend of the Iron Fist. That'd be tough.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so tough.
Yeah.
Um Sorry about our tangent, guys. It's just like we really care about this stuff, and Sony fumbled really hard with how they treat Spider Man, and we
Mm-hmm.
got no other mention of these other heroes that should be in New York. I mean,
Yeah.
we know for certain that Kate is in New York,
Mm-hmm.
Hawkeye's in New York. Kamala wasn't. We saw that in the we saw that in episode 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Um.
then Strange was
Yep.
probably in New York.
Mm-hmm. Wong
Yeah.
checking
My
on
boy.
Saint. Yeah. Who else? I mean,
So many people.
Moon Knight. Is he in New York at the time, or you think he's? Oh no, at the end of the episode, at the end of the last episode of Moon Knight, he was in Cairo, right?
Yeah.
So all I know is that Spider Man's on fraud watch right now. So
Mm-hmm. Also,
and
you reminded me real quick. I want to talk about the directors of the first episode and final two. They might become some of the best comic book directors. Like, give them a movie and they can earn that, because they did Loki season 2, and I think they also did Moon Knight. And every
mm,
single project that they've done, they absolutely cooked with that
mm-hmm,
camera.
mm-hmm,
Like they took that camera, they gave it a little tango,
mm-hmm.
and
I don't
called it
care
a
what
day.
anybody says. Moon Knight's good. Seriously.
Yeah, I love Moon Knight.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I understand. Like, it's not like the best Disney Plus show. Obviously, it's
Mm-hmm.
Born Again. I don't care. It's better than Loki. Fucking argue with the wall. I don't care,
Mm-hmm.
guys. Um, but it's like third best, I'd say, maybe fourth, because I'm a really big Falcon and the Winter Soldier defender. So I put that in my top three. So it'd probably be four for me. But even then, Moon Knight's still pretty good. I just wish they used, you know, Moon Knight more.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like if the show was MA, it would have been so good. Like, instead of him blacking out, if they could actually show the action.
What they should have done is like have him like black out and the screen black out and him wake up and back into who was it, Jake? Because Jake was the one
Mhm.
who, because they both go wake up and they start talking to each other and they're like, "Did you do this?" And he was like, "No, I didn't do this." And they're like, "Huh?" I mean, they're surrounded by like 20 dudes that are just
Yeah, dead.
yeah, yeah. That they should have blacked out. He should have blacked out, and we should have seen him whoop ass as that other person, and then
Yeah.
black back and turn back into the other two. And so, I just wish we got more of Moon Knight. It pisses me off that we're
Hmm.
not gonna have a second season. Sorry about the
Yeah.
tangent again.
Yeah. A lot of you can tell we're recording this late with the amount of tangents you're going on this episode.
Well, it's because we haven't talked in a while, dude. So it's
Yeah.
like and there's a lot to talk about, and we like people
Mhm.
don't know. So it's like I don't know.
Mhm.
I just wish like some other. I don't know. Now that not. Mm, now that I think about it, that Defender scene being at the end of the last episode of Daredevil, the fact that it's not there has knocked it down for me. I'm going for 8.5 now.
Dang,
Yeah,
that's brutal. I, don't know,
like
I
I know.
feel like with the leaks that came out, I wasn't really expecting them to show up at all.
I Onion, I understand that, bro, but like I don't care. I
Like,
wanted that. I needed that. You know, you know that Toby Maguire means like that was today. That was the
Mm-hmm.
day they took it from me, Carmichael. That's how I feel, bro. Because now I have this insanely cool image of like Danny just chilling on the edge, like sitting like this, like sitting like crisscross on the edge of a pool table, like looking at his fist all powered up. Luke chilling, like leaning
Yeah,
up
but
against
that's
the wall.
it's like the like if you're eating like the greatest breadstick ever, and you don't like it because you didn't dip it in marinara sauce. You know,
I
like
know,
it's still the greatest breadstick ever, and you got to give it props for that.
I guess, but
I
like,
mean,
it's a great
there,
episode, but like,
I think there's some cases where you shouldn't bump down something for what didn't happen, and this is one of those cases where you shouldn't be doing it.
I mean, I guess still would have been peak though. It would have.
But
It would have. That would have been a 10 out of 10 episode, bro. That would have been like that. Honestly, if they would have done that, this might be the craziest take ever. But if they would have done that, this would have been the best setup of all time. If they would have had the defenders just chilling there,
like
and that's when the
like
episode ended.
in all of
Everything,
fiction,
in all of fiction, anything, bro. It literally
mm,
would have. It would have been the best setup, like ever, hands down. Better than
I
Thanos turning around in the first Avengers. Better than Loki being taking controller of Doctor um the bald dude in
uh,
Avengers. Oh no, in Thor. At the end
gee,
of Thor, that bald dude Doctor Skell something.
yeah, I got no clue what his name is.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, better than all of those, bro. Better than all of those. Seriously, it would have been awesome. Literally, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm yapping, but like, just imagine, like, close your eyes and imagine that if as soon as those doors slide apart, that all four of the other defenders are just literally chilling there, dude. Like, no words, no dialogue. They get nothing. Luke's got his yellow shirt on, blue jeans. Iron Fist got his suit on, and Jess is just taking a drink at the bar. That would have had, like, that probably would have shattered the internet that day. But they just were like, you know
Mm.
what?
It would have gone nuts.
No,
I think best setup of all time is and always will be Empire Strikes Back.
bro, no, 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 no.
That movie is one of like the only movies that's like it's pure setup and it's so good because of that.
Empire Strikes Back is like a 7 out of 10, bro.
What?
I like New Hope and Revenge of the Sith a
This
lot more.
that's crazy. Empire Strikes Back's the best one.
Nah, I'd probably honestly, I'd probably put Revenge of the Sith above it too,
Dude,
and Rogue One.
oh my god. A seven?
And maybe even Force Awakens,
Oh my no, what the hell? Dude, Force Awakens is literally just Empire Strikes Back.
but
Or
better.
no, that's wait, no, that's Last
No,
Jedi.
no,
Force Awakens is literally New Hope.
but better.
No. Oh. We ain't even done the episode yet.
I'm sorry, dude. It just I don't know.
Literally
I think overall, also as a series in general, Star Wars is pretty mid. Most of their movies are lackluster. A lot of them are overhyped and overglazed. Two out of the three prequels are just trash. Attack of the Clones and Phantom Menace are pretty mid. The only thing that stands out on either one of them, honestly, I couldn't tell you shit about Attack of the Clones. That shit's just trash. Besides, I hate sand. And then Phantom Menace, the thing that stands out the most in that every time is the Duel of the Fates. Not the Duel of Fates. The um uh fight between Maul, Obi Wan, and Qui Gon.
yeah,
Which
Duel of the Fates.
that is that Duel of the Fates.
Yeah.
I thought Duel of the Fates was Obi Wan and Anakin. That's why I changed my mind. Okay, so
That's bad
thank
almost
you.
far.
So and because of how obvious that like obviously trash and stupid of a reason for Qui-Gon to die by a little sad stab in the side, and multiple other Jedi's and already canonically in this universe have been stabbed multiple times, but Qui-Gon stabs one time and he just bleh. Um, Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker are absolutely abysmal. Force Awakens is the only
Yeah,
one that is genuinely actually written good, shot good, acted good, actions good. That's the only one that's actually all that is in
so
sync like
like a
that.
6.
It's an 8 out of 10. It's better than New Hope.
Better than New Hope and
New
Empire.
Hope, yeah, New Hope is like a 6.5 for me.
Dude, New Hope's a 9, brother.
Stop it, dude.
Only bad thing about New Hope is that Battle of Yavin drags.
In the beginning,
Beginning is perfectly paced. If you're watching theatrical, the Jabba scene ruins the pacing in the special edition. But it's perfectly paced. Empire
okay,
Strikes
it's
Back,
just, it's
perfectly
just,
paced.
I just don't care. He's not doing anything interesting for me enough for me to care.
It's
Plus,
world
plus,
building.
plus looks kind of a
It's
bitch.
introducing you to a world that's like never been seen before. It's
Force Awakens did that, and it was way better than the beginning of New Hope.
okay. Well, Force Awakens
They're
had
just
like 40 years to improve.
yeah, well, she was still somebody I didn't know at
It,
all,
it's
and
it's
I was just getting accustomed to her world, and I was pretty interested in what she was doing. Did not give a fuck about what Luke was doing,
Force Awakens had 6 movies to establish. Like it.
and
New Hope was the establishing.
it's better than New Hope.
God, dude.
It's better than Attack of the Clones. It's better than Phantom Menace. It's better than
Phantom Menace, I'll give you.
it's better than Last Jedi. It's better than Rise of Skywalker. It's better than
Um,
Empire by a little bit, I'd say. Actually, I'm bumping. I'd bump up Force Awakens to like an
dude,
8.5 because
Empire's got
Empire's an 8.
Empire is objectively the greatest plot twist in cinema.
Not really.
Yes, really.
The Vader
What's
in
better?
German means father.
That's some great foreshadowing. I guarantee you, not a single person in the 70s was like, maybe he's his dad now.
The obvious like multiple time. I guess maybe people in the 70s were fucking idiots, but the multiple times Obi-Wan's like, he killed your father. He killed your father. And then to immediately be like, and like continuing to talk about it, and for his last name, for Vader to literally mean father is like the biggest like neon uh Las Vegas strip arrow pointing
Who
at
the hell's
Darth
speaking
Vader.
German in the 70s, though? They
And
don't got
bro,
Google
people,
Translate.
but people can like do what's it called?
I don't know.
They can learn different languages, and people can come from other countries. You think that people just didn't talk to one another? It's
Yeah, I
like,
mean, not about German.
and you know how big Star Wars back then? You telling me that nobody at all tried to break this movie down and try to look at what fucking Vader meant? Bullshit.
Are people looking up what Leia means and what Luke means?
But the part is Vader means father, dude. It's like it takes like a simple like go check a dictionary.
Well, still, it's peak plot twist. Like,
Yeah,
it is also like you
Force
can't deny
Awakens
it.
is
It
still
is also
better.
the most iconic plot twist in a movie.
Force Awakens is still better though.
It's not. Oh my gosh, dude, how are we gonna continue this episode? What the hell? We still got like 2 new segments to introduce, and
hmm Anyways, episode 9 of Daredevil is a Eight 8.5 out
Some
of
nine.
10.
What do you give the show as a whole?
8.5 out of 10
I
as
give
a whole.
it yeah, I give it 8.3. Yeah.
Because like the mid season drags a
Mhm.
little bit. Like all the episodes are really good. Don't get me wrong, but the
Mhm.
mid season drags a little bit, and you can definitely tell that like two visions of the show is like a part of it, and it's a
Mhm.
little, I don't know, like the complete setup for and payoff for Muse is like porta potty levels of garbage, dude.
Mhm.
Like, um, it's it's honestly, it makes me so mad because Muse as a character is really interesting, and he could have been like a top 10 villain if they would have let him grow, but they literally just killed him, and there
Yeah.
was like no hint or nothing towards him
Mhm.
being alive. So for me, I don't know. It seems like a really nice, like a really good step in the direction because right direction because I saw some, what's it called, set photo leaks of the original version of this show, and at the person who um Bullseye was gonna kill at the beginning of the season instead of Foggy was gonna be what's his name, the black officer from the original show that like kept um
Mhm.
you know what I'm talking about? He's literally in the entire
Mhm.
first 3 seasons. He goes from being like just a normal cop at the desk to a detective, and like continues to grow.
Yeah, I'll probably know him once I like Google him.
Okay, that that sucks because he's a great character, but all right. He was the original person who was gonna get shot, and so
Mm.
I'm glad they just switched it up to Foggy because
Yeah.
that's the only way they probably would have brought me in, because Matt doesn't end up wearing the Daredevil suit after that till episode four, five, four,
Yeah.
four, four, four,
The
four. At the end of four? No, no,
for when he wears the suit,
yeah.
6.
Oh yeah, because it was five. That was the bank scene.
Mhm.
Mm, damn, I be forgetting that happened. Even though six was great, Matt turning around saying "fuck it" was goosebumps on my arms. But like
Mhm.
episode six, dude.
Yeah. Honestly, 6 was my second favorite for a while. Thinking about it now, like half that episode is setting up Muse, and he just gets killed in the very next episode. So like my rating might just go down for that now.
I just think the show is a solid 8.5.
Yeah, like they wasted half that episode setting up something that goes nowhere. So,
But
but yeah.
transition a little bit. There was some set photos and theories. I have a theory, guys. I think I might have cooked. Onion told me I think he thinks I cooked with this. So my crash out earlier about the defenders, right? So as you guys are aware, I'm a big comic guy. Hold on. Ooh, you can see you can kind of see my collection back here, but not really. I have a lot. You guys know I'm a comic guy. So there's this arc in the comics called Shadowland, where Matt took over the Hand. If you don't know what the Hand is, it's like a ninja organization that was like basically Matt's number one op for like the entirety of the first all 3 seasons of Daredevil and Defenders. Um, and during Shadowland, Matt becomes the leader of it, and um, he fights like a bunch of the um superheroes of New York and stuff, and jumps Fisk and a whole bunch of other things he does with it. And so in my mind, we have a black suit Daredevil. I know it's painted over. You can tell it's painted over with the double D's. And like I said, we usually get set photo leaks, and we have gotten a bunch for this new season, and not one like hint at another defender or literally any other superhero. Like we haven't even seen Frank yet with Matt. So in my mind, when Matt says he needs an army, he's literally gonna go get an army, like legitimately. And so there's not gonna even gonna be defenders in next season. That Matt. Wait a minute. Nah, I feel like that's way too ambitious for them. I just had like some dots connecting in my brain. I don't know if you saw
Mm.
that, but what if like just let me spitball here real quick, guys. Matt does take like down Fisk, but like him being a part of the hand, he like because he's like evil. He gets corrupted in the comic. So like, what if he gets
Mhm.
corrupted in the next season, and then Spider-Man 4 is like directly after that, and like Peter's doing is dealing with ninjas. Dude,
I
I
don't
would,
know if Sony would like that.
but it would be fucking awesome.
It would be cool. Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that since I haven't seen shit about the defenders, heard shit about the other defenders, not one thing. Literally, the only time another superhero besides Punisher was mentioned was at the beginning of the season when Face was talking about Peter. That's it.
Mm.
So I'm quite concerned about next season, though.
Yeah. Um. So speaking of stuff, I guess kind of. We got more set stuff for Superman that came out today for Superman Day.
Oh
It looks
yeah,
cool. Yeah.
Metamorpho. Did
Yeah.
you see the
New
McFarlane?
image.
There's a McFarlane toy, so you can see what he looks like completely.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's wearing
Pretty cool.
shorts,
Hmm.
and it's like his skin. So like, I think I guess since instead of the comics, it's just like Ken doll down there.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, I know. Mm.
yeah. So I guess he's got some metaphor, metamor, Never mind. I'm not gonna try. He's got a thing. So I
Hmm.
guess they're making that canon for some reason.
Yeah.
They could have just. That's a weird idea to have just the shorts there.
It is. Yeah.
It's a weird character choice. Well, it is a character design choice. It's just weird. Like why? Like you just like.
Hmm.
But I have a theory for Metamorphose that he's gonna be working for, and under Lex and end up betraying him.
Uh-huh. I mean, yeah, I could see that happening.
Because we
Yeah.
haven't seen much of him, right?
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, it was like two shots. No, not even one shot. It was just literally just that one shot of his eyes, right?
Hmm.
Which
Pretty sure.
leads me, yeah, which leads me to believe has a bigger role in this movie.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Right.
And then yeah, so they released that and some behind the scenes stuff for Superman Day. I actually have a little Superman Day story to celebrate this year. I want to watch OG 70s Superman. So I gave it a watch, and I was like 10 minutes in, and I was like, like they're on Krypton and everything, and like I don't know why I don't remember a single bit of this. I went and I looked at the runtime, and I saw it was 3 hours, and I was accidentally watching some extended edition for Superman. Uh, so yeah, that I was like, screw it, I'm already 10 minutes in, might as well finish it. But
Was it peak or what?
it was something. It was pretty much an assembly cut of the movie that they released for TV a while back, and it takes 25 minutes before Krypton explodes, and before that, it's giving like backstory on like all the people at Krypton and how like character was like predicting it would explode. I quite liked it, and then after that, it kind of just feels like some scenes are going on. Like some of them are cool, and then some of them are just like going on for way too long. but I really liked it. I think it's worth a watch. Yeah,
3 hours. Jeez, dude.
it was pretty long. Because
I don't be able to
25
do that.
minutes for Krypton to blow up was kind of
That's
nuts.
crazy. That's crazy.
Low
Mm.
key, I hope no Superman movies like that. Make it super long.
No, please don't. Please don't make it super long. Make it like the perfect runtime. I wonder
Two
how long
hours
it's gonna be.
45.
Before we get to the new segments, did you guys see the Supergirl set leaks? Oh shit!
Oh, I forgot about those.
I don't know if the
Uh,
Jason Momoa one is real, but I know the Supergirl one of the suit is
yeah,
real. And
the Jason Momoa one I think was proven to be AI.
ooh, that suit looked good, bro. It looked like they
Yeah,
took her right out the comic. She looked good, dude.
bro. I don't like the fact that it's like 240p, but
Yeah, but I need to see a higher definition photo. But I
yeah,
just
I
know
I
that
want to see
the
some HD, but
because like I can see it from afar. It's literally got that giant golden
yeah,
belt. It's got golden on
it's
the
got the
boots.
belt, got the skirts, got the boot. It's peak from
Mm-hmm.
what I've seen is peak. I'm
Mm-hmm.
hyped. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Supergirl outside of Superman, and honestly, Fantastic Four might have overtaken it with the trailer, but Supergirl's in my top three most anticipated superhero movies coming out,
Hell
and
yeah,
yeah, I'm so hyped for it.
that's what's up.
Hmm.
Um, we'd show you guys like after post editing. After this, I would usually send this. I usually I'd like put some pictures up, but like all the stuff we usually talk about is like heavily copyrighted. So like
Hmm.
we would get bonked on the head by YouTube moderation. So
Yeah. Uh. So yeah, that is all for the news for the reviews, and we are already way over our time that we usually spend.
do you want to
But
just do the segments next week, or we could do the segments? It's just we're gonna be
I mean,
we're an
I
hour and
feel
22
like
in.
yeah, but like we kind of robbed them of an episode last week.
Yeah, that's true. All
Comment
right.
down below if we should finish this episode.
And I'm going to stick on that Sam Raimi is a terrible director and Force Awakens is better than 6 out of the uh Star Wars movies. It's top 5. It's top 5. Um,